Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of explaining before I turn around. In the episode I recorded, recorded an episode, and then my laptop turned off to do the update in the middle of recording the episode. I was literally about to end it. Well, not literally about to end it, but I was in the middle of something very amazing had just happened, and then the screen went black and it says updating, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Okay, so last time what we did was we worked a little bit more on the museum, and that's why I wanted to turn around, because we made a lot of progress. But also, after doing a little bit of work, I was like, let's do a little bit of exploring. Let's see if we can find the archaeologist villager, because those guys are pretty rare and have a lot of cool stuff. And mostly because I really want to find the tar pits, because you can find different fossils and stuff in the tar pits, and those are for Ice Age animals. But while we were out, we found two, not just one, but two zoo crafting discoveries mod rhinos, and I have those in safari nets at the house. But after we found those, on our way back to this, which is what the museum looks like so far, I kind of like it, and there's gonna be another layer on top of this. And then the stairs, I'm not even gonna tell you, I'm gonna show you. But I was like, if you remember, I was like, mod apparently doesn't load as many things as I thought it did, or at least as often as I thought it did. Well, I was dead wrong when I found this. Not only finding two rhinos, one of them was actually climbing a tree, and I was a little concerned, it was using the vines to climb up, and I was like, oh, new behavior. So this is what I found. And also, while we were out, we were looking for these fireflies from the twilight forest trees and giant mushrooms, because these guys would make great lighting for different exhibits, and it looked natural and all that jazz. But I happened to come across this little pond lake thing, and as I get closer, I see these guys. The animal I've been looking for the longest time, tapirs, and there's so many of them on this little beach shore, I don't know what to call this, that I kind of want to keep it like this and come back and grab two of them of the same species, because if you look, they're all different. This one's brown with, that one is brown with white on the cheek. This one's black with white on the cheek. And there's one of them that had orange somewhere. Two more brown with white. And there you go, black with orange on it. So there are different species of tapirs, and they actually will not breed together. And then here's the Malaysian tapir, the black with the white saddle patch. That's what I always call it. So I really just want to keep all of this and then come back and sort of collect and breed them, and then sort of release the young into the wild and sort of have a sanctuary area, because that would be very cool. Personally, I would love that, and I think that's what I'm going to go with, because wildlife ecology, the greatest major to exist. Not hating on anyone else's major, but it's the best. So don't know how to bring that up without sounding like other people are wasting their time. And I think I just trapped myself. No, okay. So I wanted to show you guys that. Rants about how, oh my gosh, and there's so many of them. They're just so I wonder if I can just, I think it's carrot. Is it carrot? It is carrot. Okay. We're going to breed these two, because why not? There's a baby tapir! Okay. 1 second. This is going to be the picture of it. This is going to be the picture of the episode. How do I do it? What are buttons? One, to go like this. If I can find the baby again. Where'd it go? Oh my god, you're so tiny. Oh, You guys move fast. Okay, well, I'll follow you. You guys know a better place to take the picture? Okay. You guys know this place more than I do. I think that's them over here. Oh, that's a great picture. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know about this place. I never would have guessed that this little nook would have been a better place for you to take a picture. Thank you. Yeah. So, let's turn this back to that. Haha, I am learning buttons very slowly. Yeah. Now, I feel like I can cross something off my list, having him. Oh! Speaking of breeding animals, Siren had a baby! We're gonna go back and check it out, but yeah, Siren had a little baby. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I don't know the gender yet, but because they were like, the ichthyosaurs were apparently stuck in the spot where they were, so I was like, okay, I'll go use a safari net and sort of move them around the tank. And they moved around for a little bit, and then hearts popped up, and the little baby ichthyosaur popped out. And I was like, oh, wow, that's nice. So if you guys can, think of names for, first off, the 2 rhinos that we now have that we have to make an exhibit for. I say have to as if like it's going to be a bad thing, but I'm just excited about all of this because it's going to be so cool. And also Siren's new little baby. And I've decided on a name for the male because since we're going with Siren, I thought it'd be interesting to have the male's name as Sinbad. Because, it just, to me, it fits. But let's see. And the baby is very, very active, so yeah. Let's see. I think that's, oh, well, that's easy. There she is. She or he. Now, I'm going to go grab the Dinopedia, and we're going to see if it's a male or a female, because that's what's important. Because that determines a lot. So the plan is for this tank to hold only 4 ichthyosaurs. What are we going to do after we hit 4? Easy. We'll move them around to and like have them in different areas of the park, and potentially send them out to the big tank, which is the large ocean-like area, which is actually fully enclosed. I checked and made sure that it's not going to be like releasing prehistoric animals into the wild so that way they can die. So we've got this. We're more successful than that. What am I looking for? Where is the Dinopedia? Here it is. Okay, now we're gonna go check out, see if it's a boy or girl. Personally, I'm guessing it's a girl because the male, I think when when he was first born, he looked like he had red on him. So if that's any sort of guess, I'm gonna go with that it's a female. Because, yeah, just sort of, to me, it makes sense that it would be a female. Okay, are you still over there? You are. Thank you for holding still for a minute. Oh, for a little longer. It is a female. Ha, I'm good at this. Not really. And you are tamed. I am so happy. You're a gorgeous little girl. 15. How do we increase this mood? Health, hunger, she's full. Health isn't all the way, so we're gonna need to do that. And I feel like releasing an amount out into like that big open area would be so cool, and like probably make that a big event and sort of have many people come out and like, oh, releasing ichthyosaurs into the environment to study and all that jazz. It'd be so cool. Yes, I just love. Now, and listening to all of them sing now makes it so much better, because when they were stuck, they actually couldn't sing. And I was like, oh, that's a problem, because that's one of the things I really loved about them. It was like that whistling or singing tone that they have. And I was like, ugh, it's gone. So I'm glad that's back, and that they're all healthy and safe, and I don't have to worry about like wondering if they're dead, because I don't see them moving around anymore. They just sort of sit in one spot. Siren still sits in her little spot, but I just kind of let her do that because she's been there the longest. She has the right to do what she wants. Let's see. Well, I had a plan for today. You know what? I'm going to clear out an area for another exhibit. I feel like we can do that. I feel like we definitely can do that. Let's actually put the Dinopedia back so I don't lose it. Okay, so we have to clear out the area for the big dinosaur exhibit. Actually, you know what? I don't think I want to set that into like an actual like dinosaur specific area, because this whole rainforest would work for anything. So we're going to take that area and we're actually going to put the rhinos over there, because it's a huge expansive, like expanding area, and it will have tons of space for them to walk around. And yeah, that's what we're going to do with that. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're going to take a nap, and then I'm going to head over there with axe and shovel and buckets, and we're gonna go create a little, or a medium to large sized exhibit for the rhinos, of which we should probably find a species for. I know that we can do like, let's see, we're in the jungle, so what species would we do? We could have like the Sumatran rhino, which is one of the most endangered. Let's see, Sumatran. We could do the black rhino, just have it like in a jungle exhibit. The white rhino, which, interesting fact, white rhino is actually a mispronunciation of wide rhino, W-Y-D. And I found that out and I was like, huh, that's actually pretty cool. So yeah. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Clear that area out, because those two rhinos would work really well in that exhibit. We could make, and it'd be large enough to potentially make like a mixed species for like them and maybe another animal. I'm thinking maybe a bird. We could put, because we have so many exotic bird eggs that are at 100%. Also, yesterday, well, in the episode that died, we got starfruit. We got starfruit saplings and 2 duck eggs, which I'm really excited about because I've wanted ducks for the longest time, and now we have them, and I'm just like, let's go. I am ready. Okay, so basically this widened area I want to turn into the exhibit and have more than enough space for them to walk around and sort of like be seen without like actually feeling, I don't know, like trapped or too exposed. But also in it, I'd love to have like different, like, I want to make this a mixed species exhibit because that'd be really cool. But with rhino, I kind of want to raise this up and like have stairs that go like from here up maybe 1 or 2 blocks, and then you can like walk around this elevated area and look at the animal and look at the rhinos. Yeah, that's actually what I want to do. So let's, hopefully this won't destroy anything else. Woohoo! Success. And also now I have stuff to make more torches. So we have you. Boar! Ooh, we could have some boar in here, and that would work really well. Let's see. This could be a really cool exhibit. I just don't know what shape I want to give it, because all exhibits have to have a shape. Wait a second. Tapirs are over there, here somewhere. What does this lead to? Because this is like a little alleyway. If I can like etch this out to reach to this little like waterway, then we don't have to move the tapirs. We can keep them there and just sort of make that their exhibit. Of course, we'd like split them up and all that jazz into like the different species, but that actually might work if we just sort of, because, one second, let's see, we have this area where they are, and then you have this little forest over here. The only problem with that is I don't know how I'd connect this. I feel like we can get to that later. Like, we can find a way to connect all of this. It's in a ring. Oh my gosh, this is a giant, like, bowl. That's even better. Ooh. How are we going to do this? My mind just went, like, into overdrive. Okay, I'm going to have to think about that for a while. If you guys come up with any ideas, leave them in the comments, but I'm like half baking ideas right now, and it's not good, because that means something might work and I'm going to lose it. Okay, so let's clear a little bit of space out for our rhinoceros exhibit, for whatever species of rhinoceros we decide would work in here. Also, with the small dinosaur exhibit, you see, this is why I don't come up with ideas, because I just said dinosaur, and I just remember that I didn't want to make this an official, like, straight dinosaur area. This would have to work with, like, really small dinosaurs. I think once we get 2 or more Dryosaurus DNA, then we'll put those in here, because those might be the only things small enough to fit in here comfortably. And God, I hate doing that on accident. And that could really fit a lot of this. So yeah, I think that's what I might wait on. And just sort of build the walls out like this. Make everything at least 3 high. Not because the rhinos can jump, but because I'd hate for something to get in. All that. Basically make this entire area the rhino exhibit, so you can see them walking around, and place the fireflies around on these trees. Plant a few more trees, sort of like complete the jungle look. Yeah, that actually could really work. Okay, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I might do a little bit of work on this. I will try not to overdo work on it, because I tend to do that quite a lot, where I just like go into this big build, and then you guys come back and a lot of it's done. But I didn't do that with this, except for Come Alive. I did finish Come Alive before you guys. But like all the rest of this, I did most of this while we were like talking and stuff, and we did like the video was literally like about 45 minutes long of just like building this really cool museum, and I'm really mad it got destroyed. So yeah, that's very depressing. But we are not done with this yet. I think we might come back and work on the top part of the museum next time, and then I think we can actually call it good, because shoot, I don't want to overdo it and then it'll look really weird. I don't want to underdo it and then not be good. So yeah, I'm very excited for this. Like, I cannot explain how excited I am for all of this. We need to reshape this entire villager building to sort of fit that shape and everything else that's going to be happening over here. Let me close that. We need to work on Come Alive to actually look like a shop, and need to put dinosaurs in here. Oh my gosh, this place is going to be so cool. Yeah, this is going to be really exciting, and I really hope you guys will stick around and enjoy it with me. So until next time, I'm going to have to say, I'll see you later. Goodbye.